Perhaps there's a reason why we can't have nice things. I don't know if you know this or not. Maybe you do. If you're a Love Bites fan, did you know that there was a show put on in Japan? It was for fans only, for fan club members only. Last year when they did this, streaming was an option. So those that were in the fan club in the West could, watch. This year, that was not an option. This year, you had to actually be there to watch it, which is kind of disappointing, but understandable. It's the second one. This thing is called The Shining. I don't really know why it's called The Shining, okay? I think it's meant to be like a shining example of what they do, maybe, or maybe something spectacular. I don't know. I don't think it has any connection to Stephen King or the movie and all that stuff, okay? If there was a crazy theory that could link it, that'd be interesting. But I think it's just a coincidence. But anyway, some of you might have already seen The Shining Volume 2 because, it was uploaded onto YouTube. You weren't supposed to record that, but someone did, and it was uploaded, and many of us reacted to it. I include myself in this. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember at this time, but I wouldn't put it past me to get caught up in the moment of it and do something in the heat of the moment. I was like, that's probably bad. So I want to ask, is it our fault? Is it our fault? By our fault, I mean the fault of reactors, not the fans necessarily. Of course, there's the fans that upload it. And, some will say they're not even fans. That argument's kind of silly. If they're a fan of the band, they're a fan of the band. Okay. Some fans do stuff, like upload stuff, because they want to share it. It'd be like, well, that doesn't really support the band. They look at it as they want to spread attention and awareness to the band. Others look at it like, oh, but you're not respecting their wishes. It's like, okay. Some kind of bend the rules. They're like, look at it like the rules are meant to be broken and feel like they're doing it for a just reason. Like they feel like they're doing it to help the band, to help spread the word. Okay, I get that. I mean, why go through the effort of recording it and uploading it and all that if you didn't like the band? People show their, I guess, gratitude towards the band in different ways. Some people want to share it around and share it with everyone, regardless of what the band thinks. That happens. Okay, that happens. But yeah, the event went on, The Shining 3. And I tried last night to see if there was a way to get streaming tickets, and there was no way. There was no option. I was a little disappointed. And then I realized, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe we, reactors, are the problem. Maybe there's things like, especially if you know it's like a fan club thing, like a special thing. I believe I did. I think my justification was that I had to watch it. I was there in the moment. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, and really the details of this event have been pretty secretive, really. I don't even have a set list. I tried looking for a set list. I'm pretty sure Soldier Stand Solitarily was played. I'm pretty sure Judgment Day was played. Something really cool happened. A high school music group called the Nara Ikui High School Music Group, music club. They played Love Bites songs like in between. There was a talking session. There was like a 40 minutes of talk where you could ask questions to the band. They would answer questions, right? And they'll just talk. Of course, in Japanese, obviously. I like that from the Shining 2. I found that moment to be kind of cool. All right. Some funny details, some funny things came out. Like the certain names for the particular members. Okay. But like Golden Fingers and I remember like Midori, something like Thunder, like Thor, something Hercules, like she's very strong. Okay. And I think it was Miyako having the golden touch, just having that, something like that. Something like that. But while people were able to enjoy that moment, we were not. We were not able to enjoy that moment, okay? You know, we have to be like, oh, man, we're on the outside banging on the door. We went in, but it's like, no. Even if you were in a fan club, not this time. And there's no other reason. I can't think of any other reason not to have the streaming as an option. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard to do. Have they done it before? If it was about the uploading thing, I wish they would just let us know directly. And I would take that. I'd be like, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Man. All you could do now, really, in the absence of any direct message, is kind of, I guess, figure out from what may be implied. Really, you're kind of reading into things, you know? These are some images from the event that we could share here, you know? There's them talking on the stage there. We missed that very casual talk, man. And then there's them playing. We could have seen this. We didn't get all crazy about uploading everything about the Shining Volume 2 and everyone enjoying it and all that. It's not meant for everyone. It's only meant for those that are in the club. Which I'm in the club. Even after this, I'm in the club. I think it's $5 a month. Man, I could spare $5 a month. With how much I cover Love Bites, and I guess the money I do make from this channel, that's the very least I could do. What I do like doing is whenever I get a chance, watch them live and, you know, buy merchandise, things like that. Because I do really enjoy this band. Very cool, man. Like, oh, this is a great image too. I like this, seeing it from Haruna's perspective. It's like, well, you're seeing it from behind her, you know, but still, that's like that stage there is like the throne, right? It's like the throne on the stage, commanding everything. That drum kit, wow. And another good image of Haruna there. That lady there, we'll say ladies, but that's probably high school girl probably. That's the girl that was singing for Asami for the, I guess, what the band was doing a couple of Love Bites songs there. And how did it perform? I saw a snippet of it. I mean, you can. There's people who've uploaded this to Twitter, to X. Okay. I mean, you can find it. You can find the material. Okay, it's there. It's right here, and just one of them. Okay. I mean, was this allowed? Was this supposed to happen? Technically, this wasn't supposed to happen either, you know, but it did. You know, not even supposed to record there. I mean, that's a big no-no. But it did, and all that. And then when people see that, obviously some will be upset by that, be like, oh, no, don't do that. The band doesn't want that. Of course, others would be excited, be like, oh, wow, look at this. It's amazing. What is this? That's the thing, too, to bring this full circle before we wrap up this video here. About sharing, you know, the band's like performances and stuff. Like, some will say those aren't real fans that do that. But I would argue, no, they're fans. I'll argue that all the way. Because when we talk about, like, why would a fan dedicate their time to sharing footage of a live show to spread the word of the band? Why would they do that? Because the idea is that if someone sees that, there's a chance they could be intrigued by it and want to follow up. What is this? And that was someone who probably would have not have discovered the band any other way. And that's the idea there, and that does happen. I've heard it personally as a reactor that, it's my channel or other people's channels that get people intrigued in a band and like, okay, wow, what is this? Okay. No matter what the footage is that's used, really, if it's a spectacular show, that's even better, and some of them are like, only Blu-ray or DVD copies or whatever. And it's like, what do you do with that? It's like, well, you're playing a game. The game is whatever it is that the band or management allows you to work with. By allowing you, I mean, whatever it is they choose to block or not block. Okay, that's how I look at that. I'm like, well, if they block it, I understand. If they don't block it, okay. If they strike it, like, whoa, block it and send me the message that way, I'm good, man. I'm good. But Love Bites material, I don't think I've ever received a strike or even a block for that matter. Usually my stuff is like with Love Bites, no matter what it is, it's like, cool. Cool upload. We'll take any ad revenue it takes for us, which I'm like, hey, that's perfectly fine, because y'all created the material. It's y'all stuff. That's been my approach since the beginning. But anyway, yeah, there was a live concert, okay? The Shinning Volume 3, a special for the fans only concert that was available in Japan. Last year, it was available also via streaming. Not this year, though. So the question is is it our fault, though? Do we get carried away with certain things? Maybe something that's meant for the fans and only for the fans should probably stay for the fan club. Be more specific with my language there. Maybe material that's only for the fan club should stay with the fan club. That makes sense. I know it's for the fans, but it's for the fans that are in the fan club. There you go. Okay, language is crystal clear there. If material's for the fan club, it should stay in the fan club, okay? If it leaks, if the band sees that, management sees that, and it could cause problems, and that next time around, guess what? You Westerners, no option for you. No soup for you. No stream for you. And then what happens is we're on the outside looking in like, oh, what happened? Everyone had a good time. There was a nice party. Something happened. You're a cool event, but we didn't get the invite. And we only have ourselves to blame. With that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one. And feel free to comment in the comments section. I'll join you guys there. What happened to my arm? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I can give you that information yet, because I feel like it would get worse if I towed. Okay, if I ratted on the cat. Well, man, dang, I spilled the beans. If I ratted on the cat, I think she'd get madder, get more upset. Anyway, y'all take it easy and have a good one.